What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am Nick here with Ryan and Ty.
What's up?
All right, it is time for some police.
Oh my gosh.
Have you guys heard of this band?
No,
Of course.
I have not.
What a travesty.
The Police were an English rock band formed in London in 1977. For most of their history, the lineup consisted of primary songwriter Sting, lead vocals and bass guitar, Andy Summers on lead guitar, and Stuart Copeland on drums. Three-piece.
Yeah, not Sting from WWE, but Sting.
Man, I love that the GIF/meme where Sting
My gosh.
takes off his mask.
And it's still Sting.
New year, new me.
I'm dead.
They became globally popular in the late 1970s and early 1980s. Sting's real name is Gordon Sumner. Do you guys want to take a guess at how he got the nickname?
And he got stung.
Sting got stung. So apparently he had a habit of wearing a black and yellow striped sweater resembling a wasp. The best time to wear a striped sweater. You know, he's lucky they called him Sting because it could have easily been Charlie Brown. Looks like they were together for about 9 years, and then Sting went on to have a very successful solo career afterwards. 5 albums, sold over 75 million records, and they are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So we have to start with Roxanne. This was a huge hit. I would say that we've all heard this song. Ryan, you said you never heard The Police. There is no way that you have not heard this song.
Yeah, you've heard
There
this.
is no way. This song is about a man who falls in love with a prostitute. Sting got the idea after walking through the red light district of Paris when the band was in town to play a club called the Nashville, where he saw the prostitutes for the first time. He imagined what it would be like to fall in love with one of them. The intro to the song contains one of the great happy accidents in rock history. There was an upright piano in the studio which Sting sat on thinking the lid was closed. Tape was rolling for his vocals, so the sound of his butt hitting the piano and his subsequent laughter were recorded. And that's another new fact I learned. And I will pause when that happens. It's very early in the song, but it made me think of something. This is from the debut album Outlandos d'Amour, which is a loose French translation for Outlaws of Love. This was released in 1978, and the album went platinum. Let's do it. This is The Police, Roxanne. So there's the accident. You heard it right there, right? Oh, there's a piano here. His laugh right there, it reminded me of a similar laugh. Tommy Wiseau. Have you guys ever heard of Tommy Wiseau before?
Never heard of him.
Tommy Wiseau is the guy that created the movie The Room. It's notorious for being like one of the worst movies of all time. Matter of fact, it's so bad that it's like actually funny. It's so unintentionally funny that it's like a hilarious movie. And they actually made a movie based on that movie called The Disaster Artist with James Franco. So if you haven't seen either of those, please watch those. I'm just going to do a quick side-by-side comparison. So here's Sting's laugh. Right? Okay, here's Tommy Wiseau.
Very similar. Very similar.
I mean, I know you guys don't like really know about it, but the ones in the know, tell me that's not similar. All right, we can get to the song now.
Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Those days are over. You don't have to sell your body to the night. Roxanne, you don't have to wear that dress tonight. Walk the streets for money. You don't care if it's wrong or if it's right. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, 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 Roxanne,
Tell me you have heard this song before.
Yeah, I've heard that.
The verses are incredible. What do you think about Sting, Ryan?
He has like a weird accent. Like it's weird. It's like weird how he like sings. I kind of like it though, to be honest with you. I want to say like Jamaican, but it's not. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're exactly right. There is like a reggae flavor
Yeah.
that he's giving here. First and foremost, I love the mix. Great mix, especially the drums. The drums sound so nice.
Crispy.
And there's like a humid quality to this, I think. You know, it's a little hot. You know, it's getting stuffy in here. But I think that's being endorsed most by the drums. And the verses before every Roxanne lyric, they have that drop down to where you only hear the vocals, which I really like. You know, it puts even more of an emphasis on the theme. And it allows Sting to be as creative as he wants to be. And because this is kind of like a simple rhythm, I think that just gives him even more freedom. You know, he stays in pocket the entire time, but his cadence and delivery, I feel like, are where shines bright. It's not even really his voice. It's just the way he's saying it. You know, I think his flair is special on this track. Chorus is fine. I mean, I like the verses a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you guys know with me, like, again, I'm not trying to bash repetition. If it's good, repetition is fine with me. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, the good news is that it still progresses the right way. You know, and speeding it up just makes it a little more fun. It's just a nice, steady, catchy beat that we've all sang before. I don't know about you, Ryan. You might be the only person that hasn't actually sang this song. Would you be on stage? Would you be able to replicate the reggae type of thing he's doing?
I try.
You think you could pull it off?
I do a lot of karaoke, especially in my own house. Neighbors probably hate me.
This camera right here. Very baseline.
I love you since I knew you.
Oh yeah, that part too.
I wanna talk down to you. I have to tell you just how I feel. I will share you with another boy. I know my mind is made up, so put away your makeup. Told you once, I won't tell you again. It's the bad way. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne.
Yeah, man.
The ping.
This is a good example of something I've mentioned before. Whether you believe or not that you're a good singer, just let it fly. You know, I feel like if he sung this cleanly, it just wouldn't work as much. If he was just saying, Roxanne, like, that's fine.
Not as believable.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, do you really care about Roxanne, or is he just a one-night stand? Like, what's going on here? Let your imperfections show. The imperfections in your vocals shows authenticity. It shows passion. And I love how he comes in early here on the last chorus, you know, just prepping you for the outro.
I know my mind is made up, so put away your makeup. Told you once, I won't tell you again. It's the bad way. Roxanne,
That is crazy.
you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. You don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, Roxanne, Roxanne,
Similar order right there. He's not on the drum set anymore. Who's playing the drums?
Got up and left.
Yeah.
That is a good decision to have the drum beat switch up a bit because, again, the outro it's just too repetitive. I mean, sorry, But it just is, you know. It's kind of like we get the point. But at the same time, it's not like damning to the song to me. That drum beat, you know, at the end is fun to listen to. 30 more seconds would have killed me, for sure. So it ended at the right spot. Great mix, catchy beat. I think it's a marvelous performance from Sting, you know, even if it kind of isn't like your style of vocals. Just the fact that it's so unique and memorable, because like you know that's Sting when you hear it. Most importantly, it's just a memorable song. Yeah, I like it. I don't really listen to it a lot because it's just too overplayed, like ridiculously overplayed. You know, but I feel like it's one that's earned its place in the classic hits for sure.
It's up there on my played out meter, but it's still good. It's been a long time since I heard it, so that is a plus.
Yeah.
I love the bass. Boom, boom. Just two, boom, boom. That's it. And is Sting the one playing the bass? Am I right about that? Yeah, Sting does play the bass, so that's one thing that I always remember about Sting.
Is that his name is Sting and he plays the bass.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I do like the song. Like, I just want to sing it with him. I want to sing his voice. I just want to try to replicate it. Yeah.
You want his voice to be your voice.
Exactly. I wonder what he actually talks like. I want to hear how he just regularly talks, you know?
Because some people sound nothing like they're talking.
Well, he's British.
Yeah. There's that.
Yeah.
A British voice.
Yeah. For me, the repetitiveness, I can listen to that all day because how he can sing. And I think the backup vocals too really helps too. Roxanne. I like that.
On the drums and guitar.
Yeah,
backup vocals.
If we haven't learned anything about these last few songs that we've been doing, you don't like repetitiveness. Ryan does.
No.
I said as long as it's somebody singing, I'm good with it.
No, you're getting it all wrong. Like, it's fine. It's not a turn off. I'm just saying that you could have did something else. But, you know, sometimes I nitpick with this. You know, repetition is a part of music. I understand that. But at the same time, once I've heard it, I've heard it. And so that's all I got to say about that. You know, I mentioned that this has a humid sound. And I think another reason for that is, I can hear, little hints of Latin music in this, you know, at least Latin inspired.
Yeah, it's ding ding, the top of the cymbal, that does sound a little Latin.
Yeah, and just the rhythm in general. All in all, you know, it's memorable. Every time I hear the name Roxanne, I immediately think of this song.
Yeah.
And then maybe the Goofy movie after that, but this song first. And there is also a popular drinking game where you can get with your friends and you listen to this song. Every time you hear Roxanne, you take a shot.
Yeah, no thanks.
No.
Proceed with caution.
Yeah. That would be terrible.
Yeah, good song. Let us know if your name is Roxanne. If there are any of you out there and you comment on this video, we will pin your comment. Guaranteed. That's it, guys. Don't forget to drop a like. And as always, please tell us your reviews.
Thank you for subscribing and clicking that bell.
Peace out.